Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of GreedyCraft with ShitX582. If you could, and you've gone ahead and clicked on this video, just go ahead and leave a like too. Just show me support so that, hey man, he's got pretty far in this mod. Look at that. Let me give him a like. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, getting into the episode here, I just wanted to look on this and show you guys a couple of things. I wanted to get into Bloodcraft a little bit today and show you guys just a couple of things, maybe some hits and trips, maybe make things a little easier for you in game that I figured out at least. You know, we did get Trekker, whatever, so now I don't know, man. Creative modifiers got 6.17 million EMC I could get from these things, and quite honestly, I mean, maybe I will later, but I don't feel the need to modify any of this stuff any further. So maybe we just throw that in there. Now I have gotten the titanium singularity. Whoa. That was a lot, dude. It was a lot. Look, EMC is 79 million if you're going to do that manually, or if you're going to do it just straight from EMC. But hopefully the tip I show you guys today, you can sort of see there's a way to do it. Other than that, we're getting pretty close here. Getting pretty close. Don't have, this is it right here, so we need like 10 more. And then we'll have our singularity. And then if you look here, man, the singularity, 208 million EMC to pull that out. That is ramdiculous, dude. But at the same time, I guess you gotta sort of just like that. You gotta sort of just understand that that's the way it is. I'm not a big fan of the ender hook. Again, I like the ability to, you know, float around if I need to. I mean, obviously, I may not need it anymore, just due to the fact that I can float all I want. So I guess I'll use the ender hook for the remainder of the game, right? Go ahead and hit that up. Where'd I put it? There it is. So we'll switch that out. Here we go. It was a good hook. Maybe I'll make a tribute to that hook too. But yeah, these things are faster. But you only got one. But hey, you know, that's what it is. So one thing I wanted to show you guys just real quick before we jump into Blood Magic and try to finish that chapter off. I want to show you guys how I've been doing the titanium, which I'm also going to do the infernium this way as well. But I know I showed you guys before a long time ago how I use the chunk loader with the prospector, right? But there's also the divining rod, and as you can see, this thing searches in a 64 by 3 by 3 by 3. You can change it to. Originally when you make it, I think there's 3 different versions of it, and you just go through the iterations, right? Not very hard to make, just some medium, you know, covalence powder and stuff like that. But in any case, so this can search a 3 by 3 by 3 area pretty much all the way through, which makes it it's like an upgraded prospector pickaxe, and it's faster than the prospector one, and it doesn't have any durability. So if we go here and scan, now I don't know, I've been using this chunk a lot, but hey, here we go, titanium ore, right? So let's look at our chunk, and again, I do this from the bottom because I don't want to be messing with the mobs up top where they mess with me, and then I can just go here, and since this does a 3 by 3, just for a look, and when it gets to, I think it's like 24,000 on the max EMC, you know you found it. And we've already gone into a different chunk. So let's go back this way. There you go. See that? 24,000, right? So it's somewhere in this 3 by 3. And if you wanted to, you could use your prospector to just sort of like hit around. See if you can find it that way. Let's see. Definitely 2, 3. So that's off of it, but that's still on it. So we'll go back over 3, right? That's off of it. So hold on. I believe this one is off of it, right? But this one's still on it. So the center of it is probably right about here. And let's go this way. This way, okay. This way, alright. Thinking that's the center of that too. Oh wow. Maybe it's down this way. Maybe it's in this. But this is the way I've been doing that. You know that there is some in that 3 by 3 area. And it may be that this is just not strong enough. Like, I think that the prospector, or the what you call it, does more. So let's go just go ahead and start mining up this a little bit. Make sure that we're still getting to 24,000. We are. And let's see if this can find it now. So there it is. So titanium ore, right? So we know it's, ooh, God, so fast. There we go. There it is, titanium ore. Ah, boom. And we just got a couple of it there. So that one you could actually probably have seen from outside. But in any case, just wanted to show you guys how I did that. I'm going to be doing the same thing with Infernium. Now, Infernium's kind of easier because it actually spawns in chunks. So you get like 20 or so in a chunk. And the most I've seen with titanium is like 2, I believe, maybe 3. I've seen 4 in one chunk, but it was like split up into like, you know, two different spawns of it. So that's how I've been doing that. I hope that helps somebody try to find that stuff. Again, the chunk analyzer is not really that expensive, and these two tools, the prospector, you know, obviously super easy early game to get that, and then this stuff, this is just, you know, diamond and coal, and that's like the highest thing you get. And this one I think is just, yeah, iron and coal. So I don't know if we could have made this really early game. I don't remember if it's unlocked early game. It may have been, you know, you have to get Project E for it first, which is pretty end game. But regardless, that's how I'm doing it right now. So, and of course, and you know, we get the quadruple of the ore too. So we stick that in there, and it quadruples it. Still doing the EMC. You know, I got 34 million, but we did get the titanium out of that now, so that's cool. The other stuff that we have left to do is, let's see. I mean, the hardest stuff, I know Infernium is one of the harder ones. Sadisnite, you know, Cryonium, those two pretty high ticket. Got that. Chromium should be pretty okay. Shadowium, you know, just that kind of stuff we can look forward to making as well. So this is the stuff we could probably do a few of those easily, but we're almost there. We're almost to the point where we're getting that singularity at least. Then maybe we can do something to increase our EMC intake. Haven't really added any more to the farm or anything like that, so that's where we are. But today, so I'm hoping to finish off blood magic today. We don't really have that much to do. Probably the harder thing is going to be some of these wills. We're going to have to go kill some stuff and make like a new tool that, if you haven't seen, we've seen it today. This should be pretty easy. Ethereal slate. We'll start off with that. So that's just a demonic slate, and you put that in there and it takes 30,000 blood. So we got 80,000 blood in our system right now. You can see that, 81,000. It shouldn't be but a thing to take one of these demonic slates, which we only have one, but we could get a lot more if we wanted to. And we'll just take our blood orb out. Oop. Stick this in there. Let it cook up. And the other thing that we need to do is we're going to have to start making those wills. So we need to probably get a demonic crucible. And a pylon, I think, or a crystallizer. Okay, so the crucible is what uses the will, and the crystallizer is what grows that. And both of those don't seem like they're that hard to make, so there's our ethereal one. Oop, go ahead and complete this quest. Gives us augmented capacity rune and stuff like that. And we got another emerald mob farm. We'll throw that in the system. We're going to use that. We'll go ahead and place, what do we got? 3. So we'll place these 3 right here. Actually, I would rather do those 3 over there. 1, 2, 3, right? And we'll just take these. Boom, boom, boom. So have that going. We'll put this blank rune into our system. Maybe we'll do some more upgrades to this. Who knows? But now it's got to get this back. But our cows are going to work. Good job, cows. And we'll go ahead and stick this blood orb back in there too to keep us topped off, so our armor stays good. But yeah, so we need to start making these. Oops, blood. Need to make the crucible and crystallizer. Alright, shouldn't be too hard. We got some decent amount of, well, 245. Really? My lord. What does this require? Minimum 400, minimum 100, or minimum 500. Yeah, so this isn't going to do anything for us. But hey, we've got one with 1,000 in here, so that'll work. We need glass, lapis. Actually need a hellfire forge. Okay. In theory. Glass. Yep. Should make that. And we're probably going to have to make one of our tools out of something to get will again. So we got the crystallizer. And where are our chunks in this? So this right here is a chunk. We sort of want to work, I think, in this chunk. Why not? You know? If we look in this, so this is, what does it say? Chunk 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, so this is the next chunk over. So this right here is where the chunk starts. So we'll just go ahead and put this here. And that will crystallize some will, but we got to make the crucible. Let's turn this off. Okay. Now the crucible, let's look at this. Also not too bad. A cauldron, diamond, lapis, stone. Cauldron. Diamond. And we could have just pulled the stone out of there. I've noticed a lot when you're editing videos, you go back and you're like, bro, I could have just pulled that right out of there. I'm sorry if that annoyed somebody. Probably would have annoyed me if I was watching a series and somebody was doing that, so I apologize. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And from what I understand, you put some will into this guy in the same chunk that this guy's in, right? So if we do this, let's just use our 245 one, right? And he just starts, he'll start like decreasing out of that, and it'll go into the ore. And then this guy, I believe, will start crystallizing one, right? I could be utterly and horribly wrong in this. Let's take this back out before it uses all of it. It probably has already used a good bit, but you need at least 100 in there. Maybe it needs a little bit more before it starts creating it, I believe. I know once you get 4 demon will, it can do it. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, so deal with this is it'll keep growing it, but I think for our needs we may only need 1 because. All right, so that's the demon world crystal with the grantor type. Well, obviously we don't have a grand one, so I'm gonna go here. That's a greater one, right? With a nether star with a whole bunch of will. But we don't have a greater one yet. So we need 1 demon will crystal and 1,000 will. Well, it takes 100 with a common one. Now the common one I think is the one we have, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, and I think you can actually, now this will sit there and grow if you put more will into the environment, which I guess we could do. Maybe we'll take like another one, because if you have something with 1,000 will, and I think you just cut those. We'll let that go right there. And the way our sword works, I don't believe it has the ability to get will. It says something about soul something, but I think what we're gonna do, because I don't want to replace anything, the easiest thing to replace would be the tough tool rod, right? Because we could just pull astro metal out of here if we really wanted to. See, we can get like 4 of those. So I believe the only thing that we can get with willful on it is, oh, we could use a remorseful gem, I guess, because we can pull those out of the system too, and that has willful. What's the sword? Our tough tool rod. Yeah, okay, so this one has it, and then Crimsonite has it. So those are the only 2 things that have it, actually, is the Sentinent and the Crimsonite. Now, it could be wrong. There could be other things that you could use to get will, which I probably am. But we know that this works. Ah, I didn't. Can we? Does this have an EMC value? It does. So we can make another one of these real quick and then pop out 4 from our system. go, and it's learned. And we could throw this in here. And do this, right? Pretty sure it's going to decrease our damage a good bit. Or maybe not our damage, but our durability definitely, and obviously maybe our damage, because I don't think those stack, like if you have 2 power of knowledges, which we do right now. But we'll see, we'll see. Takes a little bit for that to dry, don't it? Okay. Grab this out. And we'll put this in here, this in here. So we got 90.46. It's actually going up in damage. Odd. We're at 90.46. Well, it's the same here, I guess. Okay. And we're just losing that and getting willful. So. Alright. Let's go and hit up the wither. Because the other thing I want to show you guys is, check this out. I've been killing a lot of withers. Look at this. Boom. Wanted to bring you guys in for the last wither kill. Well, we're going to kill a lot more because that's just an amazing way. Well, first off, to get a whole bunch of loot boxes, which we can get some good stuff out of these loot boxes to get, you know, EMC value items. And we just like we combine it into a legendary one and start opening the legendary ones. But you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Let's put this stuff into the system. And we'll put these tools back into our toolkit. And that'll be good enough. And then we will take out our heads. Let's make sure we're in super duper hard mode. Alright, super duper hard mode. Put this thing back too. Now we have a whole row that we can mess with. Okay, so go down to our boss fight arena. It's solid now. It's always a surprise, always a surprise. So, the wither, which I know you guys have seen me kill him plenty of times. We're going to do it again, because this time is the time that it is completing that quest. But it also doesn't take very long either. And it's cool because I wish these were clear, you could see it. As I'm killing him, I'm killing the guys on the outside too. They're getting hit just as hard as the withers get hit. So I'm doing like 500-ish damage to him. And you see those guys just died too. All those guys that spawned out there just died as well. 700-ish damage. And everything outside is getting hit for that heart too. So they're getting hit, and I'm getting their loot as well. $69,000 health this guy has. Alright. Now we're hitting him for like 800-ish. I think it does stack because I was hitting him for like 1,000-ish before when it got this low. So maybe those do stack. But here we go. Boom. Alright, and now look at all this loot that we got. And that's not even all, but look. Got some loot crate bags. There's the wither soul again. Got 64 infinity boosters. 20 more skeletons, a whole bunch of loot crate tickets, and that's, I mean, I've seen it for higher actually. I've seen that for a lot higher, but let's go ahead. I had to get this done. Got another creative modifier. Got some purifying pills. That's cool. Awakened cores. Alright. That's pretty cool. The best mental cleans all warp when used. Oh well. We have like 50, I think that's like temporary warp though, or something. I kind of want to just use this, right? Yep, that took all of our warp away. Alright, cool. The more you know. So we could throw that in there and get 2.6 mil, but we're going to keep those. Got plenty of other stars. We always don't put this in the system because it'll eat it and put it into our EMC value stuff. Ordinary, metal, creative modifiers. Again though, that's 6 million. Adds an additional modifier, and like look, all the stuff that I have, I guess I could use one on my helmet, you know, but my pickaxe, my Oh yeah, I did change that in the bedrock. And my sword and stuff, it's like I have modifiers available for these. I'm not even using them. Which I probably could use them to make things even more OP, but you saw how fast I just went through a wither. I mean, and that was the last wither that we technically have to do. It's like, I don't know if I'm going to see much use in that, you know? 6 million, that's nice. Like, making these, it doesn't even seem that bad. Like, yeah. Okay, there's that way to do it. I mean, honestly, this way seems cheaper. We got like 2 or 3 golden singularities just ahead. Couple awakened cores. Draconic metal block. I mean, we're making a lot of draconic. I mean, we could make like a couple of these right now, really. But I'm just going to put this in here. It's not like it's hard to get back. Bloop, another 6 mil. Go up to 40 mil. Thank you, sir. All right. That being said, so we did do the wither. The will that we got was enough to increase that totally, which that's probably be a good way to farm will again. So now you see it has like an extra little thing on the side. If you have, I think it's like 1,000, and I think it's you shift right click on this or something. You should be able to separate that, right? Oh, it's got 3 of them now. You go, little will thing. But I want to say there was a way that you could break these off if you had something with enough in there. Anyway, looking to upgrade this guy. That is a diamond. Wait, no, that's the recipe for it. I need to upgrade him. I guess you can make all... Oh, it's giving me all the recipes for that. I see. Alright, we'll just do... Or just do like this. So we have a common one. Right? And we want to go up to a greater one. So, we need a demon will, weak blood shard, and a demonic slate. So the demon will crystal is what's in here. Boom. Got us 3 demon will crystals. And we need a demonic slate. Again, not that hard. These have EMC values. I should have done that. So I think a butte slate. There we go. Ooh. Go ahead, take this out. Let this guy go to demonic. There we go. All right. So, demonic slate. Now, sorta. Can we make a copy of this thing? I think we can, right? Yeah. Let's take 70-something thousand. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll come down here. And we'll put the empty one in there. Bloop. Wait, what? What? Grants our tactic. Greater. Common. Yeah, common one. Demonic slate. Weak blood shard. Demon roll crystal. So here's our demon roll crystal. Right? Put this guy here. And we need a weak blood shard. Got some of those. And I think it wants us to use this. Yeah. So this will get us a greater one. A boom, right? We'll put this up. And we'll see how much we get from one wither kill. So that was enough to get us 4,000 will, no problem. And what was it, like 9724 or something before on the quest rise goes, and now we're at one more of those, and we'll be done with that quest as well. And we'll probably have to do one more of those anyway to finish this off. So moving right along, guys, moving right along. Let's go ahead. I'll throw this into the system as well. So greater one, right? to get a grand one. That is a greater with another star. And minimum of 4,000. So we'll just make a copy of this one that we got. Good, good, good. Okay. And you know we got nether stars. Just a couple. Just got a couple of nether stars. Probably should start throwing some of those into our system as well. And I believe from what it's saying, okay, if we take this down, put this here, this guy in with that, and that's it. This gets us a grand one. Boom. And that's that quest, Beyond the Soul. Nice. So really all we gotta do now is these two. So we'll get a blood infused diamond, which requires an inert diamond. Go ahead and clear this off. And put that in there too. That requires an ethereal slate, a couple of blood infused iron blocks, and glowstone. All this stuff shouldn't be too hard to get. Reek activation crystals. Do we have some? And I think if we have some of this stuff. Ooh. No. We got weak blood shard. There's one. And it has an EMC value. So we'll just go make some of these, right? Let's see. Blood infused diamond requires 2 of them. So we'll make 2. Use this. 1, 2. And we'll have 1 on standby. And put this up. Resonant conversion kit. I don't think we have any things to use those on. Okay. So now, got that done. We need blood infused iron block. Blood infused iron, which is just inert iron. Don't we have any blood infused iron still? Did we use it all? Probably did. Large bloodstone tile. So I guess we go to the process of making that again. There we go. And I believe now we can make this one. We're missing the thing on the bottom. Oh, the blood orb. Boom. So that's that. And this in there. So yeah, it's creating, you know, as much, but it'll take a while, obviously, because it has to do 100,000 blood. But that should complete the Dance of Life, and then we're just one step away from this guy. Which that's in, you gotta infuse this. And we need 3 bound diamonds. Nah, I guess we should have done the binary. Oh, I think we did do the binary chain, did we? Nah. Probably should have though. Because we're going to need 4 of these guys. Ooh. I won't make you guys suffer through that though. I'll make 4 of those and bring you guys back. I don't know if we'll ever have to use that will, you know. But if we do, we have it. It's nice. Probably going to go back to our old tour. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put this guy in here. There we go. This guy goes here. And then we'll have our 4th blood diamond. And these cannot be saved as well to the system. Otherwise we wouldn't have had to make those. Okay. So now as far as infusing goes, bloop bloop. We're done with those for the moment. Hi, that's not a big deal. So 2 thamium ingots, 2 durasteel ingots, and a blood infused iron. Alright, I want to say we have thamium, right? Maybe it's downstairs. I think we did teach it to the system, if anything. No, we didn't? It should be hard to make regardless. Let me go downstairs and see if we got it in here. Man is still... Okay, so we got 1. Well, let's go teach that to the system. Obviously. Boom. And how many do we need? 2. So we'll take another one out. And it was 2 durasteel. 2 durasteel. And that's it. And then I think we already have that. Maybe a Versio we don't have in the system. Let's go check it. No, we have it. It's right there. Need more Dysterium though. Boop. And just to double triple check, Victus and Mortis. Just 10 of each. Obviously got that. Mortis I don't have in system. Yeah, no tombstone looking thing. Okay. Still sucking that out. Should be putting it in here soon. There it is. Alright. Let's go infuse this in Crimsonite. Put this in the middle. 4 bloodbound we'll put on the corners. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. And we had 2 durasteel on the top and bottom. And then the thamium on the sides. Alright, that looks about right. Let's see if it'll let us infuse it. There we go. Simple matter of doing this, right? There we go. And boom. And I guess we got to break this down into blocks. Chapter completed. Blood magic. Got 3 more. Couple of epic loot crates. And some XP again. Okay, and this is EMC. So we don't have to do that again. Boop. Now, do we want to make our plates out of this? You know? If anything, maybe the sword blade out of it. Let's see. Let's see here. Bloodbound, Lifesteal, Living 2, Soul Guard, Sentient, Wilfer, Crystals. I don't know, man. Like, as far as this goes... If we look at, let's put this back before I forget. Take out our guy. Look at materials in you first. Maybe we'll try it out on the sword. Right, so it would give Lifesteal, Bloodbound, Siphon Diffusers, less spirit damage. Yeah. Willful. Severs Restraint, so that would let us keep getting will. But honestly, it felt like, if I'm being completely honest, I want to say the power of knowledge kind of stacks. So if you have 2 things of power of knowledge, because I was hitting the guy for like 1,000 before. So if we put the astral metal back on there, or even one of the lower tiers of the adamant, right? Hold on.
3 hours later.
But I like the idea of this one. Actually, you know what? Ion still, I think, is what we're going to go with. I don't think we have a lot of this left, but I think that's what we're going to roll with to get that cold-blooded and hold the ground. How much have we made? Made 12 more ingots. 6 million more into the bucket. We're almost there. Where we can make that. Okay, so we want to make sure we replace the will for one. Okay. Boom. Looks like that's replacing the will for one. And that gets hold the ground penetration. Alright. And we still got the power of knowledge there from both things, actually. Yeah, okay. Make sure now our damage is going down though. Hold on. 94.6. No, it's not. Okay, cool. And of course, we have to do a test. Let's get our heads out. Boop. I'm gonna sneak and hit this guy. Yeah, that seems to be hitting them pretty good. Yeah, now we're hitting over 1,000 again. Woohoo! 1,200. Nice. There's the heads, okay. I'll put that in there too. So, looks like our sword is hitting hard again. Ooh. I don't really foresee us needing any more will, probably ever. 10,000 will in case we need something else, but honestly, I don't think that we'll need will anymore for the remainder of this playthrough anyway. Honestly, don't know if we'll need anything else from blood magic for the remainder of this playthrough, but we may. I never know. Sometimes this thing surprises me. Whee! But in any case, guys, moving forward, another chapter down, another few challenges completed. I think that we are almost there. Go ahead and give this a comment if you got anything that you'd want to see me do, and like, subscribe to motivate me to do these more in the future. In any case, as always, have a great day.